Go on, I no?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So now for the second part of our class, this is going to be a very important part for this class. Now we are going to do some tasks in Power BI, but before that, let me take you to Power BI. And till now we are in a Power BI editor. Okay, this is Power BI. This is the interface of Power BI which is currently open now. And till now, the interface that was open, it is known as Power BI editor. What is the name of this entire interface that was open till now? It is named as Power BI editor or Power Query editor. You can see from here, it is written here Power Query editor. Okay, so in this Power Query editor, we have done all this. Now, after doing all this in Power Query editor, should I load this data or not? Have I loaded the data yet? Have I loaded the entire data or not? Have you seen me loading the entire data? Answer me.
Yes.
When have I loaded the data? I have at first clicked on transform data option, then I have opened this Power Query editor, it was open, and for after that moment I was operating on these operations. I was cleaning the data, removing the duplicates, showing you the data types and all. Have I ever clicked on loading the data? Have I ever clicked anything like that by which my data will be loaded in Power BI? Or I was just transforming my data and cleaning my data for the operation? Transforming the data. So I have never loaded the data till now. Okay, so now you will find the option. You will find the option whenever you are coming on this home tab. Whenever you are coming on this home tab, you will find the option of close and apply. This is absolutely in the beginning. Close and apply. Okay, so you have to click on this close and apply, so that all the transformations that you have done, all the operations that you have done in your data will be applied, and your data will be loaded. Your data will be loaded. So I will click on this close and apply, and now you have to wait for a couple of seconds, and you can see that our data is now loaded. You can see our data is now loaded here. Loading Power BI student dataset, and this is now being loaded. It will take some seconds and your dataset will be loaded in Power BI. So let us complete the loading of the dataset, and then we will go to the visual part of the class, that is how to make the datasets. So now the dataset is loaded and we have our dataset. Now as our dataset is loaded, I don't have to do anything. Automatically you will see that this will be shown. Build visuals with your data. It will give you an option to build visuals with your data. Okay. So yeah. Now, before building any visual with our data, have you seen in LinkedIn or any other applications, any other job profile applications, you can see that their Power BI visuals or their Power BI dashboard is a very lubricative, or it is a very attractive dashboard. Their dashboards are very attractive. Their images that they have used in dashboard are very attractive. So basically, if I now create a bar chart in Power BI, or if I create any chart, stacked bar chart or pie chart, anything, can you see that in the background, am I having any type of good pictures with some attractive colors? Am I having any type of pictures or any type of colors? in the background? Tell me, can I have this option to have these colors in the background? So I will teach you that. You can see that you can add an image to your report. In this option, you can just go to this insert tab and you can click on this add an image to your report. In this way, it will ask for an email at first, but later on it will give you an option to add an image to your support. So we will also learn that how to insert background images in our Power BI so that our reports are much more attractive, and at the same point of time it becomes much more accessible and easier to understand. Okay, so the first thing after going to this is we are going to learn that how to do some operations in Power BI. How to do some operations in Power BI. So suppose let me talk about the data. Look, in this data, this was the data, it is open in the Excel. Now in this data, monthly fee, there is a variable named monthly fee. If I want to check or if I want to find out this monthly fee, the average of the monthly fee of Ecovision Academy, what is the average monthly fee of Ecovision Academy? In Excel, I can write equals to average and I will get the monthly fee data, right or not? In Excel, I can easily write average and I will get the result. If I write average and if I give the range is from F2 to F95, F2001. The average monthly fees of Ecovision Academy is 4072 rupees. Now if I want to find out this average of monthly fees in Power BI, how can I do that? How can I find out that? For that you have to go to this modeling option. You have to go to this modeling option. And in this modeling option, you will get several options like new measure, quick measure, new column, new table. You have to click on this new measure. You have to click on what? On this new measure. After clicking on new measure, it will ask, there will be an option here to write formulas. There will be an option here to write the formulas. Okay. In this option, you can write the formula. If you want to find out average, you can write the formula as per average. If you want to write out formula of median, it will get you median. If you want to find out maximum or minimum value, or if you want to find out the any type of standard deviation, variance, any type of statistical operation, you can do by writing a formula here. Okay, so here in this measure option, I want to find out the average. I want to find out the average of the monthly fees. So what will be the formula that I am writing? I am writing equals to, and after equals to I have to write the formula. Look, I want to calculate average, so I will just write average. Automatically you will find that average function is assigned here. Then we have to open a first bracket, and within the first bracket and single quote, you have to give the name of your data set. You have to give the name of your data set. Look, it is automatically giving you the options to not just give the name of the data sets, but also to give the name of the variables. Can you find out? Power BI student dataset, Power BI student dataset 2000 age, assignment submitted, attendance percentage, CT, completion status, course, enrollment type, gender, instructor rating, monthly fee, placement status. So we want to find out the average of which variable? Tell me. Average of which variable? Both of you tell me, we want to find out the average of which variable? We want to find out the average of age, not age. We want to find out the average of the monthly fees. So I will click on that and I will close the bracket. I will close the bracket. Now do you want to store it into a name? It is not storing into a name in just like Python, but if I want to show it by any name, if I want to show this by any name, then I can write that thing on the left hand side of the equal sign. So I am writing on the left hand side of equal sign as average monthly fees of Ecovision Academy EA. You can write anything here on the left side. Whatever you want to show, you can write it on the basis of that name. Okay. Now you have to click on this. You have to click on this right sign on the left. After clicking on this right sign of the left, you can see your query will be executed. Look, it will show you working on it and your query is executed. Now if I want to show this, I have calculated the average, but is the average being shown to me anywhere? Can I see that average anywhere? Can I find out the average value in Excel? The average was showing here 4072.9664. But can you see the average here in Power BI? Can in anywhere in the entire section can you see the Power BI average? The average of monthly fees? No. So to see that average, you have to add a visual. You have to add a visual. These are the options of visual. These are the options of visual. Here you have multiple options: bar chart, pie chart, histogram, stacked bar chart, stacked plot chart, then cross tab, all these things. Out of this, you have to select card option. You have to select the card option, because in this type of cases, when you want to show average or median or standard deviation or variance, then are you showing multiple numbers or are you showing only one number? Is average a multiple numbers or is average only a one number? Is median only a one number or multiple numbers? Tell me. Is average a multiple numbers or only one number? Average is only one number or many numbers?
Many numbers.
Average is only one number, na?
No, no.
I am saying average.
Okay. Yes. Right.
I am not saying that average is consisting of many numbers or not. Average is made up of many numbers, but average is only one number. So for that you have to click on this card option, because this card option is used when you have to show only one number in any analysis. In case of mean, standard deviation, variance, median, you are only showing one number, so you can use this card option. So this card option is here. Okay, it will be 1 2 3 written on that. This is the card option. You will select on this card option and this card will be imported here. Look, this is the card option. Okay, now can you see that in this, look, let me just change it a little bit. Yeah, look, on the right side of the desktop we have this option of data, and in this data option we have many things. Like we have at first we have the name of the data, that is Power BI student data. Then we have summation of age, we have assignments, and we have information of all the variables present here. And can you see this sign? This is a calculator sign, right? Now, is that sign present in any other case with any other variables? Can you find out that sign? Tell me. Can you find out that sign with any other variables? The answer is no. We cannot find that sign with any other variables. Now, tell me one thing, that is just try to look into this. Whenever we are in modeling, can you find that same sign in modeling? Anywhere in the modeling can you find that same sign which was present here? This sign can you find in any place in the modeling tab? Anywhere?
No.
Is this new measure, that sign is matching with that particular calculator sign, just in a smaller version?
अच्छा हाँ.
Right? Now, so by that new measure, have we created anything? By the help of this new measure, have we created anything? Have we done anything in the past? Have we calculated the average by the help of this new measure just a moment ago? And what was the name that we have assigned to it? Have we assigned it a name of average monthly fees of Ecovision Academy? Look, that same thing has appeared here. I hope it is now getting clear to all of you. Now, if I want to put this into this card, the card that we have set here, if you want to put this, you have to select on this average monthly fees of Ecovision Academy and you have to drag it. You have to drag it in this card. Look. Are you getting it? 4.08k. This is the average monthly fees of Ecovision Academy. It is now in a card. Clear? So, have you learned this thing properly or not? Aratrika, are you capable of doing it now?
Sir, I haven't done. I'm just saying.
Okay. So, are you getting it properly? Now, by this option you can change, you can give effects, you can format the visuals. Okay, so these are some of the options which are available. Now if I want to create median, or if I want to find out the median or standard deviation of out of the data, or maximum or minimum attendance data, then what will I do? I will again go to this modeling tab, and after going to the modeling I will go to new measure. Okay, after clicking on new measure, now you guys try to guide me. I will give equals to, and then after giving equals to, 1 minute. Yeah, after giving equals to, what will I write? Can anyone remember me? What will I write after writing equals to? Suppose I want to find out median, then I will write median. After writing median, I will open a first bracket. Then I want to find out the median of which variable. Suppose I want to find out the median of the variable that is age. Okay, so that I will get a proper idea about which age students are taking the classes of Ecovision Academy. And I will close the first bracket. So is it very difficult to write the code? Automatically everything is appearing to you. You don't have to worry about anything. Automatically you are getting the access of everything. Right? Now should I store it into a name? Just like here the average monthly fees of Ecovision Academy was showing. Should I store it into a name? Adrita, tell me. Should I assign it any name? So this is median age of Ecovision Academy. Okay, so we can assign it, we can store it any name, and I will click on this arrow, I will tick this, and it is executed. Now look at this. Can you find that same sign with the same sign? Can you find this here also? Median age, it is written with that calculator sign. Whatever calculations that you are doing, it is being added to your data tab. It is being added to your data tab. Now if I want to see that median age of Ecovision Academy, what should I do? Aratrika, tell me, what should I do next to see the median age of Ecovision Academy?
So I need time.
What? Okay, you need time.
I was not really following up. I'm sorry.
Okay, so what we can do now, in the same way we can basically click on this card option, we can insert a card. Okay, just 1 minute. Yeah, we can insert a card and a new card will be appeared here, and in this card we can drag down. We can do what? We can drag down that median age which is newly created. Where is that median age that is newly created? Here. You have to select on it and you have to drag down it to this option. And what is the median age of Ecovision Academy students? That is 22. In this way you can calculate the median also. Okay, next sorry, yeah, so now we have calculated mean, median. If you want to calculate the standard deviation, you can do that also. Again, if I want to calculate the standard deviation, I will go to modeling, I will go to new measure. After going to new measure, I will give equals to sign. After giving equals to sign, what will I write? For standard deviation, you have to write STDEV dot p. Automatically it will come, so you don't have to bother much. Okay, and then within first bracket you have to find out or give or assign the variable upon which you want to find out the standard deviation. Suppose I want to find out the standard deviation of test score. Okay, where is the test score? Here is the test score. I will close the first bracket. I can assign it a name. What name can I assign? I can write it variation in the test score. Variation in the test score. The name you are assigning it is on you. Whatever you feel right, you can assign. And I will click on this green tick and you will find that a new data will be appearing here. Absolutely at the bottom of the data tab, a new result is appeared, that is variation in the test score. Now if I want to see it, what can I do? I can go to a build visual, I can go to a card, I will take a new card here. Here the new card is taken. After taking the new card, I will select that data type variable and I will take it here. Now is it clear now? Have you understood how to use these cards and how to see this average, median, variation of the data by standard deviation or variance? Then you can find the minimum, maximum, whatever. If I want to check that how many male data is present, that means how many students of Ecovision Academy are male and how many are female, what can I do? I can again go to modeling, I can go to new measure. After going to new measure, I can give equals to, okay, and to calculate this, that how many male students are there. Okay, to calculate this, that how many male students are there or female students are there, you have to use two functions. One is calculate, another one is count. So at first we have to use the calculate option, CALCULATE, and then within that calculate function we have to use this count function. Okay, and what do you want to count? We want to count that how many students are having the gender of male. So which variable upon which we want to function the entire thing? we want to function the entire thing upon that student id variable. Okay, because it will count the student ids, it will count the student ids, and you have to give a comma. Okay, I have to end the first bracket, sorry, yeah, I have ended the first bracket. Now I have to give the filter one. What is the filter one? Filter one is basically I want to count out that which one are male, which one are actually male in the data. So you have to give the dataset name again. What is the dataset name? Our dataset name is Power BI database 2000. So I want to now filter out the gender variable. Look, this is the gender variable, and which values I want only the males. So I will just give male. Be proper with the spelling of the male, because if it is not proper, the code will not work. I mean, the query that we are writing is not going to work. Before executing it, I can store it into a name, that is total number of males. Take a note of it, and when we are going to calculate the females, I will ask from you about how to write the entire function. Okay, so total number of males in Ecovision Academy. I will just correct it. It has been executed. Now again I will fetch a number card from here, and I will take the total number of males in the Ecovision Academy, and look, 935. It is the total number of males in Ecovision Academy. Okay, now if I want to find out total number of females, what can you do? If you want to find out the total number of females, you can again go to modeling, again you can go to new measure, and you can create this entire thing. Can anyone want to assist me to find out the total number of females? If you don't want to say the entire thing, or if you are unable to do the entire thing, at least initiate the first part. Yes, Shomodeep, tell.
I can try.
Yeah, try, yeah.
First,
Equals to.
equals to calculate count.
Very good, calculate. Then within calculate, you have to give count. Okay, very good. Then within count, I am going to count it with the help of student ID. Okay, so we will select the student ID. Then after the student ID, you have opened the bracket here. Look,
I'll close the bracket.
very good. You will be closing the bracket. Very nice. Then you will give a comma,
Comma.
and
After that, inverted comma will be started.
double quote will be started. Sorry, not a double quote, single quote. Yeah, single quote will be started, and within that single quote, you are going to filter it. Filter one. Filter one by what? Filter one by gender. And then you can give equals to male. Very good. Female. And we'll end it with the first bracket. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
Now if I want to give another filter, that is filter 2, can we do that? Suppose I want to see that the females that are taking the courses of suppose the females who have completed the course. Okay, the females who have completed the course. So let me show you the data, because you are not present in the initial part of the class. This is the data. In this data we have this variable called completion status, that what is the completion status of the students, whether they have completed the course, or they have dropped from the course, or they are ongoing. That means the course is ongoing. So if I want to see that how many females have completed the course, can we check that by filter 2? So for that, applying filter 2, you have to again give a single quotation, and again the variables will assigned right? The name of the dataset and the variable will come to you, and now you have to select the status, the course status. Where is the course status? Yes, this completion status. So I have selected this completion status. Now I will give an equals to, and what will I give? I will give completed. Okay. In this way you can give filter 2. Do you want to see any other filter? Filter 3? Do you have any other idea about? Can you want to see anything else from this data? Suppose placed. I want to see that how many females have completed the course and they are placed also. Placed means they have got a job. They have obtained a job. Placement status is another variable present here. Not placed, placed, not placed. So I want to check whether they are placed or not. So how many females have got a job and have completed the course? So by this way can I draw an intuition that those students who are females have completed the course and have obtained the job. What is that number? I can calculate that. So I will again start a single quote to find out the filter, and here now I will be taking the placement status and I will be giving equals to, and what is the placement status I want? Placed. Very good. Now can I run this? And you can give filter 4 also, but I am not exaggerating it anymore, so I am just running it. Okay, see, it is now, oh, I haven't assigned a name, so it will work if it will take as measure if we don't assign a name, but let me assign a name. The name will be total number of females who have total number of females employed after completing the course. So this is upon you, that what you want to be written here. Completing the course. Click on this green tick and look, this is done here. Now again I am going to take a card here. Okay, and you just drag down here. This is the total number of codes. You can find this total number of codes is here. Let me show. This is this total number of, probably this is it, but I can't see the entire thing. Let me just check. Yeah, let me drag down it. Yes, why is it coming? So probably I have selected a bar chart. Let me take the card. Yeah, now total number of, yeah. So now from this what can we interpret? Total number of females who have been employed after completing the course is 173. Okay, so in this way you can fetch out informations from the data and you can show it in Power BI with the help of your dashboards. Clear? Is there any question till this part? Aratrika? Yes. Yeah.
It is not showing that how many female students are placed after completing the job, completing the course. Where it is that?
Sorry?
I said that the females employed after completing the course means they are placed. All of these 173 females are
Placed after completing the course. Yes. If I write placed in place of employed, that means the same thing.
Yes, I can't overlook this.
Okay. So this is the way you can actually calculate it. Now this is done. Yeah. Now I want to suppose create a scatter plot or scatter chart, or a pie chart suppose. Okay, I want to create a pie chart. So I will click on a pie chart. Look, it will appear here. Okay, and in this pie chart I want to see that how many females are there in Ecovision Academy and male, the gender distribution I want to check. Okay, so look, where is the variable gender present? Look, the variable gender, gender here, it is the gender. So I can click on this gender, male, female. Why is it not showing? Yeah, so look here in this option, in this below part, you have to give values, you have to give details, tooltips and legend. Even if you don't give anything, you have to still give the values to find out the pie chart. Okay, so in these values I have to give the gender. In these values I have to give what? I have to give gender. So I will just drag this gender in the values and look how many males were present in Ecovision Academy and how many females. You can see it by this data now. 52% were females and 47% of Ecovision Academy students were males. Clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Now let me show you another thing, that is, suppose I want to see that how many students are placed and how many students are not placed. So for that I can again go with the help of this, you can go by the help of pie chart as well as you can go by the help of donut chart as well. Suppose you can, okay, it is converted as donut chart. Let me just take a new section and take a donut chart. So here we have a donut chart. In this donut chart, suppose I want to check that how many students are placed compared to how many students are not placed. So this is the placement status variable. I have to click on it and take the values here, and I have to give the, in legend also I have to give the placement status. So I have did two things. One is in legend I have dragged this placement status in legend, and I have also dragged this placement status in values. And look, this is my donut chart which is showing that it is evenly distributed. That means 50% are placed, 50% are not placed. 981 students are placed out of Ecovision Academy and 981 students are not placed in Ecovision Academy. Okay, so I hope it is clear now that how to use this pie chart and donut chart and get intuition out of it from the data. Clear?
What is the main difference between donut chart and pie chart?
It looks different, there is nothing else. Basically both of them are statistically same, I mean built on the same logic, but the case is the looking is different. If I cut this middle portion, look, this is the pie chart. Okay, if you just remove this middle portion and blank it, it will become a donut chart. Are you getting my point? What am I trying to say?
Yes, sir.
Okay, nothing else.
There is no any other features.
No, not at all. Look, this is the pie chart you are seeing, right? Let me convert it into a donut chart. Look, just the middle portion is vacant now. It is in white color. Okay.
Okay.
So 1 minute. That. Now I want to find out a scatter plot.
What is the difference of legend and values?
Legend is basically, look, this portion, if I just drag this pie chart again, look, if this portion is called legend, okay? If this portion is not present, then can I figure out which color is used for male and which color is used for female?
No.
Okay, so that's why legend is important. If I remove the legend from here, just let me do that. Let me remove the legend from here. Then can you find out which one is male, which one is female?
No.
Okay, so for that legend is important. You have to keep the legend.
It is defaulted, or we should give it.
No, legend, we have to assign the legend. Legend is not default.
Okay.
Next is I want to create a scatter plot. Scatter plot of okay. Scatter plot is used for which reason? Scatter plot is basically used to find out whether there is any relation between two variables or not. Whether there is any relation or any association between two columns or two variables or not. So suppose if I consider this data set, in this data set, can we see that can we want to check that how test score and another variable, that is attendance percentage, can we check the relation between both these variables? Can we expect a relation between both these variables, that if attendance percentage increases, their test score will also increase? That means if the students are attending courses regularly, they will have a higher test score, and if they are not attending regularly, then they will have a lower test score. That means lower attendance percentage, lower test score. Can we expect this type of relation? So for that, it is basically expected, right, that if the student is attending classes regularly, attendance percentage is higher.
It is not that type. Every time it is not performed. Na?
Every time it will not hold, but I am saying that can we expect that type of thing in general, that if any student is attending higher percentage of the classes, he will score higher. In general, it is accepted, or it is supposed to happen. Now let me go to the data. So oh shit, sorry, yeah. So this is the option of scatter plot. I will click on this option of scatter plot. No, whenever you are selecting on a new chart, be sure that any of the chart is not selected. Anything inside the visual box is not selected. Okay, if anything is selected, suppose this bar chart or this donut chart is already selected, and if I click on this scatter plot, this donut chart will be converted into scatter plot. Obviously I don't want that. I want scatter plot to be appeared in a new format. So for that, any of the chart will not be selected when you are inserting any new chart. So as anything is not selected, click on scatter plot and scatter plot will appear. Now look very carefully and minutely that these are the options in scatter plot. Here you have to give the x-axis variable and you have to give the y-axis variable. The variables that you want on the x-axis and the variable that you want on the y-axis you have to give. Okay, so now which variable do you want on x-axis? We want two variables, one is test score, another one is attendance percentage. Now look at the test score. Look at the test score. Can you find a sign before the test score? What is this symbol? Before the test score, what is this symbol? Can anyone tell me what is the symbol before the test score? This means summation. That means it is showing the total of the test score. That means if I select on the test score, here the test score is not containing all the values of all the students of all test score. It is containing the summation of it. So should I convert it into the normal test score format or should I keep it as the summation? What should we do? Should we keep it as it is or should we convert it into the normal format? Normal format means, look, let me show you the normal format by Excel. This is the normal format of the test score. All the students' test score is stored. Should I bring it in this format or should we keep it in the sum format, that is summation format? If it is in the summation format, then it will only have one value, that is the total sum. Should we need that one value only or should we need all the values of the test score for scatter plot? Obviously we need all the values. Very good. So we have to convert it into normal format. For that, click on this variable. For that, what will you do? You will click on this variable. Look, after clicking on this variable, okay, 1 minute. After clicking on this variable, just you have to click on this variable and these options will come, that the name of the variable, format, data type, etc. And look here, summarization, in this option the summarization is open. The summarization, it is written as sum. Do you require sum? The answer is no, we don't require sum. So what do you require? We require don't summarize. Individual means don't summarize. Here individual will not be written, it will be given as don't summarize. So I will click on don't summarize and now it will not be summed. It is working on it and now it will not be summarized. Look, now test score is summarized or not summarized? Look at this. Is the sum sign, summation sign present before the test score or not?
Not, sir.
Not. Very good. And let me remove this because and for that another variable that is called attendance percentage, it is also in summation, right?
Yes, sir.
So I have to convert it also. I will just Amazon, 1 minute. Sorry. From where is it coming? Yeah. Be careful with this. You have to double click on it. If you miss the double click, this option will not come. The option is named as column tools. Within this column tool, you will get the option to change the summarization of the data. You can change the summarization of the data. You can select average, you can select mean, median, mode, anything. But to get this option of column tools, you have to double click on that variable. You have to do what? You have to double click on the variable. Now again I have selected that attendance percentage variable. In this summarization I will select it as don't summarize and it will work. Just give some time, probably 5 or 10 seconds. And now can you see that attendance percentage is not also in summation? So both the variables that were of our interest, one is attendance percentage and another one is another is test score. Both of them are now in proper format. So now we can go with the scatter plot. So I will just select on the scatter chart and it will appear here. Now let me go to attendance percentage. I am taking it on the x-axis and on the y-axis let me take test score and you will find the data like this. So now can anyone interpret this data? What does it mean?
No, sir, we can't understand.
Look, it is not a positive. Can we see a positive trend? Not proper way, not in a proper way, but can we see a positive trend in this data?
Yes, sir.
That positive trend means what? That means higher the attendance percentage, higher the test score. Let me take 2 data points and explain it to you. Just 2 data points. I will take this data point. Suppose this data point is named as A. And I will take this data point. the name of this data point is suppose B. Okay, and for this data point A, attendance percentage is 25 and test score is 30. But for this data point B, attendance percentage is 80 or more than 80 probably, and test score is also above 80, probably 85. So from this, can we interpret that higher attendance percentage leads to higher test score, better performance, and lower attendance leads to lower test score or lower performance? Clear? Understood this properly? Yes, Adrita, tell. Adrita, are you telling something? Okay. So both of you understood? Shomodit and Adrita and
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Aratrika?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now let me just put one more thing, that is slicer. What is the function of the slicer? Slicer can give you an option to select multiple categories and you can see them one by one. Let me just insert a slicer and I will show you. Slicer, always remember that slicer is applicable only on categorical variables which have 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 categories. But if the categories are more than 5, then don't select a slicer. Now, anyone out of you can assist me that on which variable can we select slicer? Can we put a slicer on completion status, by which we can see that how many students have dropped and how many students are ongoing course, how many students are completed the course, or referrals, source, or CT. I think CT can be a good option to put the slicer. So let us go with CT. Okay. So to insert the slicer, you will find the option here. This is the slicer option. Okay. So we have to click on this slicer option. Always remember that whenever you are clicking on a new chart, just don't keep any of the charts in the visual board selected. So click on this slicer. Look, this is the slicer option present here. Let me just narrow it a little bit. So what are the options that we want to set in the slicer? So 1 minute. So I want, as I have said to all of you, I want the CT on slicer. So I will just select the CT and drag it into the slicer. Look. So now if I just click on Kolkata, all the things are changing. Are you seeing it, that all the data is now changing? Total number of females employed after completing the course were 173 before, but when I have clicked on Kolkata, that means it is now showing the data of Kolkata only. All these things are now showing the data of Kolkata only, that total number of females employed after completing the course from Kolkata of Ecovision Academy is 39. Everything has changed. If I click on Bangalore, look, everything has changed. Total number of females employed after completing the course is 25 in Bangalore. So are you getting that how everything is changing? If I click on Chennai, look, everything is changing. Mean age, median age, mean fees, pie chart, bar chart, all of these things are changing. Scatter plot. So is it clear that how to insert the slicer and use it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So how to visualize it in a beautiful way, how to I haven't assigned any colors to it. I haven't assigned the background image to it. I haven't made the card boxes beautifully yet. So we will do those things also. We will put beautiful colors. We will
I
add.
got one doubt.
Yeah.
I think I can ask you at the end of class only.
Okay. So that is the part for the class that we have learned these things. In the next classes we are going to learn how to insert the background images so that our dashboard looks beautiful, and we will also learn that how to change these formattings, how to change these colors within the cards or within the charts. That can be pie chart, donut chart, bar chart, multiple stack chart, whatever, we can check it. Now if I want to create a bar chart, let me just show. This is a column chart. Oh, again it is selected. No. Yeah. So if I want to create a column chart, let me insert a column chart. I can go with a variable, suppose like a categorical variable. I can go with referral sources. Okay, so yeah, I can put the referral sources at x-axis. Probably bar chart is not the option. Bar chart is the option for that. Yeah, clustered bar chart, clustered column chart. 1 minute, why is it not working? Referral sources. Okay, referral sources should be in x-axis, and in the y-axis let me put down the courses. So in this way we can put the courses as per the referral sources. So this can be also taken care of. Bar chart or stacked pie chart or stacked bar chart, stacked bar chart can be used also. So in this way, multiple visualizations that you can do in Power BI, and you can edit it. The editing part, adding background images, putting new colors, making the format much more beautiful and apparent, all of this part will be taken care in the next 2 classes. Okay, so now tell me your question. Is there any other question from anyone of you also? You can also ask. Yes, tell.